Was that you knocking? Well, the fact that you knock shows enough courtesy in and of itself. So I appreciate you having the courtesy. But welcome to the studio. Come on in. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, and welcome back to another vlog here on the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. I'm about to get ready. I just got sent my second roster, although I already have my first one, because we're going to the same destination. We're going back to Westwood for another Xaverian Brothers football game. This time, they'll be taking on Springfield Central. So I actually already have their roster, but I just got sent Springfield Central's roster since I already have Xaverians. And I'm going to print that out. We're going to see if we can find some game film all in the studio that you see behind me. So why don't you come along with us? It's another vlog here on the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. I left my roster from last week for Xaverian here. Quick note for all of you young broadcasters, much like myself, never get rid of a roster until you know for a fact you're never going to use it again. I knew I was coming back, so I kept this roster. I now just have my Central High School varsity roster right here, and now I'm going to watch a little bit of game film on their game against St. John's Prep. So should be very, very interesting. So just got done watching a little bit of film from the Springfield Central team, and they are loaded. This is one of the best teams, and I think I looked somewhere, I forget where the page was, and if I didn't give you credit, I apologize, but I think these are two of the top 10 teams in every division. There's 4 divisions in high school football in Massachusetts, and I think in the entirety of the 4 divisions, these are 2 of the top 10 teams in the state. So this should be a really interesting game. But I'm gonna spend the rest of the night looking over my roster, make sure I got my pronunciations. We're gonna look at some more film. Excuse me, man. A little bit of the hiccups really sometimes, which is not the best thing for a broadcaster, but hopefully those are all taken care of. But spend the rest of the night looking over some more game film, looking at my rosters, and then tomorrow back to work and then off to the game. So I will see you guys in the morning.
8 hours later.
All right, it's the next morning here on a Friday. Beautiful, turns out to be a beautiful Friday actually. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, so it's kind of a little bit of a wet morning, but sun's out, which means it's going to be a beautiful day. So I'm going to head to work. I got a big day ahead of us. Got a lot of stuff to do at work and then getting ready for the game. So why don't you guys come along with me?
Alright guys, I've officially arrived in Westwood, and one of the reasons why I wanted to video is look at this. So this is the Xaverian Brothers press box, and it's one of the best that I've experienced so far. So it's huge, it's great, it's awesome. If I can turn, so that's going to be my view. I'm right at the X in midfield, so that'll be my view for a game, so should be a good one.
we're back. Back at home, back in bed, after a long, long, long day. Really good game. Uh, Springfield Central won 28-20. I think Xaverian was up 14-0 at one point, and then the Golden Eagles came back and answered the bell. So it was a really, really fun game. Great working with my producer Colin Barkin, who's literally the best, the absolute best. Had a monitor for me to watch replays, had, you know, graphics, had instant replays, had standings. He even cut into another game at one point. He's the best. He's the absolute best. So lucky to work with him. Well, he really worked to all of my producers. So appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me. It's been a fun, and we'll see where the next vlog happens. But until then, this has been a presentation of the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. Game Time Voice, as always, is the voice of the common sports fan.